Welcome to Errant Letters. I'm Mother.
And I'm Tempo.
Yeah. And we're back.
We are.
With more questions. Well, you guys have posed more questions, and thank you for that. So, yes, let's
roll.
Let's roll!
Yeah.
Okay. So, the first question is several questions, but thank you, Red Versa, for all of them. Where on this fantastic planet are you all from?
Yeah,
well, we're from the north.
Yeah, Scandinavia, Denmark.
We're from Denmark.
Yeah.
And Denmark is not the capital of Sweden.
As many will mistake it for.
Apparently, and no, we have no polar bears.
No, we don't. We don't have penguins. We have polar bears and we have penguins, but that's in zoo.
Yeah,
that's a zoo.
And zoo. But yeah, we come from one of the lands of Vikings. And,
yes, and we are celebrating that.
We're celebrating that with mead. Yeah. Made from, well, this particular very green mead is made from honey and water and, well, marijuana. But
we don't get stoned on it. It's boiled out.
Yeah, there's nothing. But it tastes. It is.
Yeah, it really is.
But it tastes a bit more fresh.
Yes,
than,
it's in the
regular
classic
meat.
Yeah, there's a lot of meats, by the way.
So, how did you all meet? And well, we had to prepare for this question because, well, first of all, we didn't know the answer to, well, everything. We don't know the answer to everything.
Yes.
It's shocking, we know it.
Yeah.
But, well, we started making a matrix and then ended up making noodles, apparently.
And notes and
yeah.
And,
so,
yeah.
Nixter and Ronin.
Nixter and Ronin.
They go way back.
Yeah. But they're like
25 years.
Yes.
And they met at a Clayrama tournament, which was hosted by Ronin, and he was 18 back then. So, yeah, do the math.
Is Clayorama an international thing?
No, it's not. But if you want to know what it is, just go watch the episode of A Night Errant, which is not called Old Geezers, but The Olden Days. The Olden Days, yes. Where they talk about the olden days.
And Clayorama.
Yeah. And Nixter and Ronin, that's 25 years. And me and Ronin, I met Ronin when I was 15, I think. At a LARP. And I was so into him. But that was back then. And I met Nixter a few, well, weeks later at a dinner.
Yeah.
Where, and he got very drunk.
Oh.
And yeah, that was kind of my first impression of him. He was, you know, the drunk guy.
Oh, the drunk uncle, which was not an uncle but a friend.
Yeah, he was
just drunk.
He was just drunk. He was very, very drunk.
Then we have Errant and Lasfar.
Yeah,
they met.
They used to live together and they have worked together, but they met through some LARP something at a community place called Kraftværket.
Yeah.
Well, in Copenhagen.
Anyways,
it's still there actually.
Project house thing.
Yeah.
With a bar. The bar is important.
The bar. I think the bar is the center of this story. And perhaps Errant and Nixter and Ronin, didn't they know each other back then?
Yeah, like briefly or something.
Yeah,
like
well, they knew of each other.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
But Errant. Most people know Errant through some LARP that he has been organizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For instance, I met Errant with in a LARP. He was organizing a vampire LARP.
Yeah.
That is
almost. And
like,
so did Sleeping Bear, but I'm not sure it was the same one.
No, it was not the same one. They already knew each other when I got into that circle of friends.
Alright.
Um,
But you knew Dalgo before the rest of us.
yes, I did.
And that was through
Pen and paper.
Pen and Paper.
With
Alright.
a friend we had in common. And he did some role-playing where we met. And
And now you no longer talk to that friend.
yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But we hit it off, and now I introduced him to the group. Through
Way later. Well, that
Way
was
later.
actually at a LARP that Errant was
Organizing.
where we kind of all met except Lasvar.
Yeah.
And well, we were playing.
We were the
Dark
guardians.
elves?
What?
No, not dark elves. Half elves.
Half elves.
The guardians
of the queen.
Of the
Guardians
queen.
of the queen.
The queen guardians. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was a half elf queen, and we were all former slaves, and we wanted.
Yeah,
to,
we were misfits, which we would like make this.
We wanted
this
to buy a country and make it
half elfish.
Half elf.
Yeah, we were like kind of. Is Nazi a really bad word? Like.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
really
it's a bad word.
Yeah. But
Nazi is a bad word, but we were kind of like very Nazi about that thing. You disagree?
I don't think it come off as what you intended, but
no, that is
we were not good people.
No, we were,
No.
we were not Nazis.
We were never not Nazis.
We were just not into other kinds
actually,
of people.
we tried. We were this half elf group of mercenaries that tried to raise money to buy a country by working for people that used to enslave us, which we didn't like.
And we were mercenaries.
And we were extremely awesome.
Yes, that was a good. There was some war stories there to be shared, but maybe in another Ausschnitt.
Another episode.
Episode.
That's a very weird reference.
I know.
But actually, the same night that Errant came up with the idea for this half elf thingy.
Yeah.
The land was called Sirania.
Sirania.
With a C. Yes. But he also coined another idea.
Yes, the necropunks.
Necropunks, yeah.
Which was a death cult of punks in the post-apocalyptics, fighting zombies.
It was humans versus zombie.
Yeah.
So not exactly a LARP, but a thing.
It was kind of a laugh, kind of a game. Yeah. We made it. The organizers made it into a LARP.
And Lasford was part of that group.
Lasford was a part of that group.
And you were.
Yes.
And Errant was.
Yes.
But none of the rest of us.
No,
I think.
But I think it was prior to the Queen's Guardians.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe.
The arrangement was before. We did the Sirania thing.
Sirania thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And have we forgotten anybody?
Yeah, well, how did you meet Lasper?
Oh god. Yes, as mentioned before, I met Errant at this vampire game he was organizing. And then we started to hang out. And Lasfar and Errant was extremely good friends, also back then. But Lasfar ignored me for a year because he thought I was Errant's ex-girlfriend, which he disliked a lot.
So
which I wasn't.
So he didn't talk to you.
He refused to talk to me for a year until he discovered that I was not her.
Actually, I have a similar story with Laspa.
You did? You did?
Yeah. Well, I had known the crew for a little less than a year, something like that. I was living with Errant, another house, but well, kind of the same. And Laspa joined us. We were, LARPing for fun. Well, yeah. And
we do it for fun.
Yeah, and he joined us. And he didn't talk to me the whole weekend. Not because he thought I was Errant's ex, but because he knew that I was his girlfriend, and apparently he didn't want to actually spend any energy on talking to me, because apparently Errant has not always picked girlfriends that Lasva
approved of. No.
Well, he just didn't want to make the effort.
No, he didn't.
And it was in my house, and it was a whole weekend, but he just ignored me, even in game.
Oh my
while
god!
We were laughing.
That is not very professional of him.
No, he just ignored my existence. It was kind of weird, and actually he didn't look at me.
Well, now it's better.
Yeah, it's better. And I thought he was afraid of girls. That was not the case.
No.
Well,
no.
But well, that was the only explanation I could come up with that was a tiny bit plausible, because I couldn't imagine that he wouldn't talk to me because I was someone's girlfriend.
No.
That's just, well.
Yeah, last far.
So how did we meet?
Yeah, that's actually kind of a story.
We met at the half-elf thing.
Yeah, we acknowledged each other at the half-elf.
Actually later.
Kind of. We knew of each other.
We co-played during that lab.
And didn't interact very
really
much.
Yeah.
No, and not even off game.
No.
But we met.
We met before, and we are actually we are not quite sure whether it is twice or thrice.
That is true. but we know the first one. That was on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and
in Copenhagen.
We were sitting across the table.
Yeah, across from each other.
Yeah, and we didn't speak to each other the whole night. No. And
I only know this because I have seen the Facebook pictures.
Suddenly we were tagged in the same. Oh, and I know her.
Yeah, and
was that her?
Was that her?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're friends. It's a very happy ending.
It's a very happy ending, but it did not. It did not happen overnight.
No,
not the first time, not the second time,
and not the third time, and not kind of the fourth time, but it was actually another lab who brought us together.
Yeah.
Which brought us together.
Yeah.
But then we hit it off. Yeah.
Yeah. And now we actually, like each other. but yeah. And I think that goes for the whole group, because,
there has been a lot of, like,
falling outs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like falling outs, but don't acknowledge each other before something.
But I had the teenage crush on Ronan, and then I didn't talk to him for 10 years or something like that. So not because we were we just didn't had the same cycles, really. Different
friend group.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So but yeah, I met.
We have forgot about Sleeping Bear.
Sleeping Bear, yeah, but I met him at the half-elf life.
That is true.
And I thought he was way older because of the beard.
He has been in the first vampire game I played when I got to Copenhagen, and we didn't talk at all. we had very different play style. Oh. So there was no, like, really interaction at all.
And now you play pen and paper like weekly.
Yeah, that is true. Now we hang out a lot.
And you have more the same play style, I guess.
Sorry, what?
You have more the same play style now.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps not when it comes to LARPing.
Not LARPing.
Not LARPing.
Not LARPing.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a story of us.
Yes, that's a story how we met, and there's a lot more stories to come.
Yeah,
but we won't go into that now because we don't have 6 hours, and you don't want to listen to us in 6 hours.
That interesting, but
it is actually very interesting if you know us.
We think we are interesting.
We are interesting.
but Red Versa also asks, and outside of GW games, what do you do for fun? Well, I think we have answered this already. Pen and paper, LARP, and we hang out.
And we hang out and drink and talk.
Drinking games, go to concerts. And,
concerts.
And then, of course, we do this channel. So, yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
That's our like common thing we do, and then we do everything, like not everything, but we do separate things, like individuals, but as a group.
That's
pretty much what we do.
What we have in common.
Yeah,
and do a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
So
next
question. How do you feel about the fact that there are no female Space Marines? And this question is from Nithael. And how do we feel about that? Well, first of all, I think they made a mistake back in the 80s by making that choice. I can see how they would do it. It was another time. And, well, I think it's silly, but it's there. And from my point of view, well, is it okay? It's no, but it's there, and I don't think the fluff should be changed. Well, at least not in that way that, oh, by the way, there have always been female Space Marines, because then we have a ton of female Space Marine, male Space Marine armies all over the world that are no longer in coherency with the fluff, and that would be weird if they were suddenly mixed gendered.
Yeah.
But could they do something? Make up some story with some mutations or something that suddenly allowed female Space Marines? Yeah,
that would be great.
As I see it, yeah, they could do that, but I rather want to set the Space Marines aside and find some other army where that could be mixed gendered and where women could feel empowered.
Okay, I kind of feel differently, because
and that's okay.
Yeah, thank you. Because I feel left out and offended as a female. No, well, yes,
as a woman.
As a woman,
not as a female.
I don't.
It's not a noun. No, mate.
Never mind. My English is like that. Okay, like a woman. I think they should have included them from the start.
Definitely.
And if they can, like, not retcon shit, but make, like you said, a story that somehow gets the representation in there, in the Space Marines, would be great.
I'm definitely pro space, pro representation.
Yeah.
I think my problem with the whole thing is that Space Marines are the core of this game. There are many Space Marine armies. If they were less widespread, then I think it would be a smaller problem. But as of now, it's what, I don't know, 1/10 of all armies are male Space Marines.
Male Space
Marines. And as I see it, there are not that many Space Marines in this galaxy, but apparently they are all
fluff.
They are all in. They all have armies. So I may even say that I think there are more Space Marine models that there are Space Marines in the fluff.
That is probably true.
And I think that's stupid. Why is this vanilla army so great? But
male 80s fantasy thing.
Yeah, but and they're,
we be men, we be strong.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just they're kind of the heroes. But they're really not.
They are not.
They're really not.
They're not.
But with all the flaws Space Marines have, with all the gene seed going wrong, why could... Oh, and with Balsarius Squall making bigger Famale Space Marines, why can't they do something without the Y chromosome? It would be somewhat easy, but I know there's a lot of fans that would hate that to happen. I just think we should look forward and be more inclusive, and in future armies and in future evolvement of this game.
80s mistakes, and now move forward and be inclusive. That's I think we can agree on that. Yeah,
cool. So on to
the next question.
So Lasfar. How would you describe the way you look? Are you punks, hippies, street, or something else? Well, now you ask. Today we are somewhat punk.
Yeah, but I do have some hippie pants on right now.
But you can't see them. And
you can't see them, so really, I'm just punk.
And I really don't have pants
for you.
But I think the answer to your question, Lasfar, is yes. I can be whatever the fuck I want to be.
Yes, I think the style may be like, I know alternative is like expression. I really don't do normcore that much.
No.
But I do like everything else.
Yeah, I like to play around, but my main look is probably something quite ethnic. I hate that word because, well, Western people are ethnic too. But yeah, I have a lot of clothes from Asia.
Yeah.
And I, especially Japan and Thailand. And I have some African clothes as well. I don't like Western clothes. I think it somehow it's just not fitted for me. I don't have a lot of waist. I don't have big boobies. I don't have it's catastrophic, not catastrophic.
I don't know the word you're looking for.
No, the word I'm looking for is I don't like it being in small places. Claustrophobic.
Ah.
Yeah. It feels like straight pants. I want space, and also I want to decide for myself whether I want to show cleavage. Well, the cleavage I have anyways. Whether I want to do that or whether I don't. And a lot of Western clothes, well, yes, you can choose to wear a turtleneck, just not in summer, apparently.
That would be hot as fuck.
It definitely would.
Not just hot. Yeah. Turtlenecks is not hot as fuck. Like in the other.
And now I see a turtle being very angry with you.
Exactly. No. So I do a lot of like cargo baggy pants things because I like the not like squeezed into a pair of jeans. I
hate
like,
jeans.
Well, jeans you can't fucking move. So I do a lot of like baggy or cargo pants.
I like denim. I like
skirts.
The feeling
skirts
of denim. I just don't like jeans. I don't like straight pants.
I don't like straight pants.
I don't like straight pants. No.
I like the bohemian way to look, but I don't think I have done that on camera.
No.
But I do bohemian.
I think I have something ethnic, bohemian going on, but with darker colors.
Yeah.
Bohemian tends to be, you know, rose, camel, stuff like that. Douche. And well, I don't really do that often.
No.
But I wouldn't except straight pants. I don't think there's anything I don't want to wear.
Oh, there's a lot of things I don't want to wear.
Also, I rarely wear heels.
I do have heels.
Yeah, but you don't have...
It hurt like frogs.
Exactly.
And I have heels this high. And
when I met you guys, well, that was what I was wearing every fucking day.
That is true.
Heels and oh god, yeah, pantyhose. What's it called? Yeah, no, mind. Stockings, probably.
Not panty.
And panty. No, that sounds like kindergarten. Yeah. And well, I was very corporate when I met you guys.
Yes, it's true.
But I had a
maybe that was why I didn't like.
Maybe we didn't connect.
Yeah,
but I did. I had a corporate job, so it. And then I moved to the country and, well, didn't have a corporate job. And then I
and now you're you!
And now I'm just being me, and it's nice. But I like to experiment with how I look. I wouldn't never call myself street, I think. But actually you can sometimes
sometimes pull off street.
Yeah. And right now, of course, you're not.
Yeah, the thingy here, which is slowly falling apart, I feel.
No, it's not. At least from this side of yeah, it's falling apart.
Yeah. Anyways.
But, well, I hope, Lasfar, that this answered your question.
We are alternatives or everything in between.
But also...
But not normal.
No, I have a question.
Oh!
How would you describe Lasfar's style of choice? Mainstream?
That is not mainstream.
It's not mainstream?
No.
I think he's somewhat mainstream.
No, he's not mainstream.
He wears pants.
Straight
pants.
Yeah.
Straight pants. And...
Lasfar, what are you wearing?
I think it's...
Sometimes it's like... I don't know, actually. It's like...
well, whenever we get him on camera,
we will ask him. Yeah, what do you reckon your style is, Lasfar? The revenge is coming up.
Yeah. Well, I think that was it.
That was that for that. It's for that.
Yeah.
Fluff. And the Happy Meat Fest.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes,
and
thank you for that.
If you like the show, please like. And if you have questions, comment below. Or if you just want to cheer us on, then yeah, that would be okay too. So I think that
would actually be awesome if you did that.
We like you already.
Yes.
So well, take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.